For those who are rich, would you ever consider dating a gold digger? I'm worth about $40 million from selling my tech startup at 29. I'm not someone you'd pick out of a crowd. Average height, glasses, usually in a hoodie and jeans. Most people assume I'm a developer, which technically I still am. When I met Faith at a charity gala in Seattle, she had no idea who I was. I was sitting in the corner debugging code on my laptop because I got bored during the silent auction. She walked right past me 3 times to talk to this guy in a $5,000 Tom Ford suit who kept name-dropping his yacht. About an hour later, my college roommate dragged me over to his table. Faith, this is Maxwell. He's too modest to tell you, but he sold his company to Google last year. I watched her face change in real time. The polite smile became genuine interest. She touched my arm when she laughed, asked what I was working on, wanted to know about my lifestyle. I've seen this movie before. 2 previous relationships ended when women realized my bank account was more interesting than my personality. So this time, I decided to run an experiment. 3 months into dating, I told Faith I'd lost everything. Fake panic attacks, fake documents from my lawyer, the whole performance. I claimed a bad investment in crypto wiped me out, and I was being sued by former investors. I even rented a 600-square-foot studio apartment in a mediocre part of town and moved my stuff there over a weekend. I'll never forget her face when I showed her the apartment. She looked around at the IKEA furniture and said, "Okay, we'll figure it out." That's when the real test began. Faith was a pediatric nurse making $68,000 a year. She started picking up extra shifts on weekends. She'd show up at my place after 12-hour days with groceries she paid for. Trader Joe's bags full of pasta and vegetables. Never once asked me for money. Never brought up the penthouse I used to have or the Tesla I'd supposedly sold. One night, about 4 months in, I was lying on my cheap futon pretending to stress about job applications, and she came over with Thai food, pad Thai and spring rolls from the place near her apartment.